If you grew up in the mid-2000s and spent a lot of your time on the deeper parts of the internet, there is a good chance that you remember this iconic sound and visual. Seems like a basic Flash animation, but quite a number of people were talking about it at the time, and there's a chance you were one of those people who clicked on this wondering what all the fuss was about. Why does something so useless exist? And then it hits you like a train. Now there are more windows popping up displaying the same animation, and it's much louder. And you can't press the little X on your browser because the windows are moving all over the place. And when you do catch one, the windows just multiply. You try using Alt F4 and Control Q, but that doesn't shut down your browser, it just creates even more of these windows. Before you know it, there are dozens, if not hundreds of browsers just bouncing around your screen. It's too loud to even concentrate. No hotkeys or buttons work anymore. Your computer is using so many resources, it can barely operate at a functional speed. But you didn't know any better. A YouTube comment told you about this, and its sense of urgency just really picked at your curiosity. But now you wish you had just done what you've been told, and now there's no escape. You forcefully shut down your computer by pressing hard on the power button. And now everything seems to be back to normal. But then you realize that history paper you left open. It's due tomorrow. And you never got a chance to save. And now all of your hours of hard work is gone. You really are an idiot. You really shouldn't feel all that bad though, as you are not alone. The You Are an Idiot Trojan horse, also known by its official name, Office, infected as many as 100,000 computers, and it was now making its way around the internet as a topic of heated discussion. A subject people immediately regretted becoming acquainted with, its presence just continued to grow. It wasn't long until people were claiming that their entire hard drives were being permanently erased and damaged beyond repair. What exactly was going on? How did the story of You Are an Idiot go from exhausting tech support threads within online forums into becoming an internet legend? I think answering this question is what makes this particular computer virus very interesting. The answer is, we don't know. This malware found itself infiltrating thousands of machines and consequently becoming a meme in the 2000s, yet nobody knows where it came from, who created it, or why. The origin of You Are an Idiot is one filled with mystique. At this point, it was just so long ago, and now little record survives. But with the information we do have, we can formulate theories and get a general idea of what most likely happened. So where do we think You Are an Idiot came from? Well, properly answering that question requires a bit of historical context. We need to go all the way back to the year 2002. The internet is still in its fledgling phase, with the vestiges of the 90s,
Some people in chat weren't
but
even
it is
born
growing
yet.
at an alarming rate, as well as getting smarter and more sophisticated every day. This goes for both the technological aspects of the internet, as well as human behavior. The internet is becoming more because people are demanding more, for better and for worse. Not only was it improving on user convenience, it was learning to solve problems users had been yearning to get fixed for years, as well as solving problems users didn't even know that they had. But this came at the expense of creating new problems, some of which were previously almost unheard of. Malicious programs were becoming smarter and more difficult to combat, as malware developers were learning from their past mistakes. And You Are an Idiot was a symptom of that. But to really see how and why this was the case requires going into detail on how the virus rose to prominence and how it actually worked. The earliest form of the program showed up in early 2002, originally known by its more official name, Office. and it first appeared on a website. The website in question is debated, as secondary sources of the time either lack information or just completely conflict with each other. Though what seems to be the most plausible theory is that it came from what I like to call an ooh la la website. This is a PG-rated YouTube video, but I'm sure you can fill in the blanks. But it makes perfect sense why you would want to put a malicious program here. It is a great place to quickly gain notoriety. I mean, adult websites have been around since...
I don't care where it comes from.
If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and a comment on what you want to see next.